I don't know if we're going to see much tonight, Ray, with this advancing heavy weather. How are things looking as we speak?
Well, you're going to get a light show, but it's not going to be the moon up in the sky. We have a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder, heavy rain right now just west of Cleveland, stretching down to Columbus. That is on its way towards southwest Pennsylvania. And you can see there's another cluster back behind it. So we're going to get the main cluster coming in pretty much between 2 and 5 a.m. and then after that, 6 to 8, we'll get that last batch cutting through the region. Now, with these storms, there have been quite a bit of severe weather reports and wind gust reports, severe wind gust reports occurring with this line. So we're going to watch it very closely as it continues to meander our way. The most widespread strong to severe weather is expected where those storms are right now. Still pretty widespread, we'll call it numerous storms in the Columbus area right up to extreme southwestern parts of Pennsylvania, and then scattered strong to severe thunderstorms for the rest of us upon arrival here. And severe thunderstorms means potential for damaging winds or large hail, and those are our main threats with this system coming through. Now, the hail is a secondary threat, and then flash flooding and tornadoes, both are things we're going to be watching for. A couple of these storms have had that rotation in them back up in northwest Ohio. It doesn't seem to be too prevalent as of late, but certainly something we're going to still keep an eye on. And then there is that potential for some very heavy rainfall contained within this. Now, Futurecast is doing a weird thing. It's picking up on something right now. This is certainly not impacting us right now, but where I think it is doing well is bringing in that secondary line. And you can see this is around 2 a.m. Between 2 and 4, this is where we're expecting the most widespread rain. Again, some of these could be coming with some damaging winds attached and some very heavy rain coming in with it. Now, by 6 a.m., I think a lot of that heavy precipitation is going to be done. You'll notice that secondary line back in Ohio, and I think most of that is going to cut to the south. So maybe a spotty shower through about 8 a.m., especially south and east of Pittsburgh. But overall, I think into the afternoon, we'll start to break up those clouds and bring back a little more sunshine. Now, temperatures tonight, they are going down to the mid to upper 60s. So it is going to stay on the warmer side. It is going to be a sticky feeling night, and that soupiness to the air is one of the major ingredients for these storms to work with. We are going to keep it humid tomorrow, and we're going to warm those temperatures up as we're looking for most of our highs in the low to mid 80s today. So it's going to be very warm and very humid. And speaking of the humidity, it continues to rise. As we get into Wednesday, we're going to be in that ridiculously humid range. And by ridiculous, I mean we're going to see conditions about as humid as it gets in our area, which is ridiculous. And then we're going to get a much more refreshing air mass moving in for the weekend. But tonight we have those thunderstorms. Again, some of these could be strong to severe. Make sure you have that KDKA weather app. That code's in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Scan it. It'll give you those alerts if something pops up in the middle of the night if you set them. Now, these are going to be developing late. They're going to last into early tomorrow morning, so very early rain and thunderstorms. I think most of this day is going to be dry. I think even most of the daylight part of the morning is going to be dry. So not a washout for tomorrow. And hour by hour, you can see we have those early morning thunderstorms, and then we break those up. I think the second part of the day is looking a whole lot better. Now, we do have the heat. Wednesday, Thursday, highs near 90 degrees, high humidity, possibly some heat advisories getting put into effect for Wednesday. With just how hot it's going to be, we'll cool it down for the weekend, keep the sunshine, drop the humidity. I think it's looking pretty good there.